no pep in the step. We're going to see it early on, and we're going to be able to know whether this Pacquiao is the same aggressive, fantastic, fan-friendly, or if he's just past the stage. And we've seen it before. We've seen veterans make upset. We've seen old fighters come and do great things.
Right.
But is this going to be that kind of night?
Exactly.
We're about to find out.
Exactly. And then the last question I have for you. You told me last night that you said when Manny hit you, it felt like he had a brick in his action. Who does hit harder? Who do you think hits harder?
Well, definitely Manny Pacquiao hit me more times than Barrios.
Right.
So I got to feel Manny Pacquiao's power on several occasions. And like I said, it was the speed that set it up. But Manny Pacquiao hit me a few times up top. He hurt me even down low, I believe, in the 10th round. Barrios, he actually did clip me in the 9th round with a solid body shot. I didn't feel his power, but it's just really the same. The accuracy is not the same. The punch combinations are not the same. Manny Pacquiao comes from many different angles, and that's what makes him a threat in the ring.
So if Mario Barrios then is going to win this fight, in your opinion, he wins it by doing what?
One, establish that jab that he did against Ugas. Remember how he was able to work the jab against Ugas, use his reach. We just saw what Fedor did, and how using your reach and making the guy work hard to get inside round after round, and they only get slower as the rounds go on. So if he can just pepper him and keep him on the outside, and then if Manny's legs are not quite there, they're not going to get better in round 6, 7, and 8. And that might be the opportunity where Mario Barrios can pick it up and do bigger and better things in this fight.
All right, we'll see what happens. One time, Keith Thurman here giving us some perspective. We talked about how the MGM Grand is basically the second home to Manny Pacquiao. Well, tonight is his record 16th fight. So I decided to come up with my list of the 5 fights I believe were his biggest here in this building. At number 5, his fight against Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, Manny dismantled Oscar De La Hoya back in 2008. And it was an aging Oscar De La Hoya, but it was more of a passing of the torch to Manny Pacquiao to be a superstar. And then after that, number 4, you've got to go to Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton only had 1 loss at that time. This arena was filled, and Manny Pacquiao flattened Ricky Hatton in that second round. Let's be honest, a number of people were concerned about Ricky Hatton after that knockout. I got number 3 is his 12th-round stoppage of Miguel Cotto, because after that Hatton fight, people said, oh my goodness, Manny Pacquiao is probably one of the hardest-hitting welterweights out there. And he showed that power against Miguel Cotto, who was also a champion at that time. And these 2 fought, and it was stopped Miguel Cotto in the 12th round. I say second biggest moment, well, Manny Pacquiao, he doesn't even remember the punch. It was when Juan Manuel Marquez knocked him out here in this building here. I mean, he knocked him out and he hit face first on the neck. People thought Manuel was dead that night and didn't think he would ever come back from a knockout like that. But you know what? He did, because he's Manny Pacquiao, and he got up. And then, of course, the biggest of them all. I mean, it has to be the money fight. The fight that everyone wanted to see. And it was the fight against Floyd Mayweather here. The biggest fight basically in boxing. The richest fight in boxing from a pay-per-view standpoint, from an atmosphere standpoint. Anybody who was a who's who in all sports, athletes, celebrities were in this building that night when he took on Floyd Mayweather. To me, 5 of the biggest moments that Manny Pacquiao has had here in this building. On that right now, I mean, kind of silent spot, because when you think about it, this has been going on for 30 years with Manny Pacquiao. He started out as a flyweight, winning the flyweight championship. Think about that. He's not a welterweight. I mean, that means it's impossible. It's incomprehensible to even think of something. Yeah, I was reading that list as you were going down. It's not mesmerizing. Excuse me for that. There'll never be anybody like him. And he's just, tonight I can't wait to see him perform. the pride of the Philippines. As you take a look, he gets ready to make his ring walk, arguably the greatest athlete Asian-born fighter.
But I also know what God can do when you keep the faith and never give up. Some people ask, who is the greatest of all time? That's not for me to decide. It belongs to the fans. It belongs to history.
It's mandatory for you to be a Pacquiao fan. It feels good to be represented. You saw him fight out the Warrior, you saw him fight Morales, we're wrapping up. I need to put a crowd back. Go, man.
Sa'yo, ha? Kay Juan naman. Si Bedrown naman ang kalaban. Good choice. Here.
Is Manny Barrios. I say the same boxing you ever bet with your heart. And Manny Pacquiao holds a special place in all boxing hearts. This is the hurt game, Brian. I have to go with Manny Barrios in round one through six. You can get that plus 550 right now. He's in my voice, but I just think it's the hurt game, and Manny is inside. DraftKings Sportsbook is the official sports betting partner of Premier Boxing Championship. Right now, all new customers will get $5 in when you sign up.
Bata pa din si Barrios nung nakalapong mag-sparring sila pre. Una-unahin mo, Margarito pa.
About it. But we have reached the moment of truth. They say Father Time is undefeated. Manny Pacquiao is trying to put it out for Father Time tonight.
Barrios, hindi ang ipinigay. Big crowd, ha? Hindi naman siya naglaw.
It is time for the main event of the welterweight champion, Mario Barrios, against the living legend himself, Manny Pacquiao.
Mexico.
Ringside.
89 days si Barrios.
The time has come for tonight's main event.
So 17 years?
17 years. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Si Pacquiao, 49 lang.
And introduce tonight's main event fighters.
Sa mga friends ko.
Oh, 47?
Ladies and gentlemen, the tournament has come up with the main event. As they make their way to the ring. Defending champion from San Antonio, Texas, the former super lightweight champion of the world, and the current reigning and defending WBC welterweight champion of the world, and Azteca, Mario.
Barrios told me, this is the biggest fight of my career. This is the grandest stage. Manny Pacquiao, and the difference is huge.
Well, either way, this crowd has received Pac-Man's return in a big way, as you'd expect. You wonder what effect that will have on the judges, because anytime Pacquiao comes close to landing, you'll hear the strong crowd in this arena.
And you may heard me as well when he landed. I let it on the arm, so my Barrios, but yeah, I said,
Because that was his first 2-3 rounds. We're going to see if the timing is still there for Pacquiao. That was me.
That was the one thing that was missing when I went to his public workout. It was the timing. That seemed to be off. I spoke to Freddie Roach about it. He says, look, the legs are still there. And tonight it's about a great for Manny against a great right hand for Barrios.
No punches thrown yet from Barrios. Barrios still feeling out, Manny.
Layo na eh. Nice ball.
Manny will be all right. He's still jabbing in the body consistently.
you know that Barrios is not going to make a mistake against the experience. Manny Pacquiao has been in there against the greats of the greats. Being cautious in this first round.
Guys, Barrios made he says the longer the fight goes on, the more it favors me. And we know that Pacquiao needs to have this kind of
confidence for him to come in. Pacquiao, you see the old Pacquiao coming in with the pride, stepping back and getting back on that jab.
What was not
has the chance to achieve many different historic feats tonight. One of them is becoming the first boxer in history to hold a world title in 4 different decades. Incredible.
International Boxing Hall of Famer to not only come back, but to also be crowned world champion. But to do that, there's a lot that yet needs to be done.
There's a nice guy been followed by a body shot early as well. Barrios, he definitely needs some work the body against the older 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao. Break him down.
Very ill-intentioned counter right that Barrios wanted to punish Pacquiao. And then a jab counter to Barrios. Well, there's an answer from Barrios now in the second round.
There's an answer from Barrios, the right hand. Pacquiao's landing some shots too, and let's not forget, guys, Manny Pacquiao still possesses that power. He owned that power. People talked about in the sparring sessions that he was hurting people.
Once again, he's here against a bigger fighter. Barrios' team said they wanted him to come in at around 168 pounds on fight night. Not getting nowhere near there.
Remember, Barrios hasn't been on a fight at this level exactly. He's been on the pay-per-view level twice and lost to Gervonta Davis and Keith Thurman, and he talks so much this week about what he learned from those in terms of maturity, education, patience.
Pacquiao was patient and countered with a short right, which is not his MO. He's a big left-hand guy, but early on he was seen as a one-handed puncher.
All you have to do is use your jab. All you have to do is use your jab and don't force it to the body. But every opportunity you guys start touching the body, okay?
Sima ka mo. Sabay ba diya? Spray mo na tayo.
You're doing perfect. A perfect start to the fight.
It's a party inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Manny Pacquiao's record 16th main event in this building. And he's had some success, and he's had good nights as well. Joe Goosen at the midway point of this fight. What do you perceive?
Well, let me give you the story first. I think Manny won the first 2 rounds. I thought Barrios won the next 3. And I think the last one, maybe Pacquiao did that with that combination at the end of the round. Okay, it's easy man. But that being said, look, Manny's hanging tough for a 46-year-old right now. He's in this fight. He hasn't really gotten hurt. His balance isn't beautiful anymore. But he's still, his legs are still rattling. That's a good combination he threw there. It's going to impress the judges. It just impressed me. Now, Barrios has got to get those back. Whereas Manny's on top by 2 combinations. So, it's a different flavor right now. But look, maybe at 46 years old, it's pretty unbelievable right now. As Barrios, of course, his legs probably get big when he's in this fight. We'll see.
That's the expectation. Thank you very much, Joe. But Barrios will have to get to his average of 20 power punches thrown per round, because through 6 rounds, he hasn't topped 19 power punches thrown in a single round.
There were some good surges there from Pacquiao, including that lead right hook, but Freddie Roach told him in the corner, we need 5-6 punch combinations. He said, this fight could be over. You got to be careful balancing that gas tank if you're Pacquiao on the flip side.
And just like that counter left, how effective it was for him.
That was really effective. You see what Pacquiao's doing. He's moving to his right now.
Explain why that's
He's
so
moving to his right. He's taking that right away from Barrios. Every time he steps to the right, there's no right that Barrios can land, because his whole body is in a different angle. Really smart from Manny Pacquiao, double jabbing, turning to the right.
But he can't land the jab though for Manny.
Yeah, but then the left is there for Manny.
This really is, as Joe said, remarkable that we're seeing Pacquiao at this age, after this layoff, almost fighting on even terms here with Barrios. That's but the answer for Manny Pacquiao, if they're in the center of the ring, Manny Pacquiao on the inside can do damage.
Yeah, now Barrios is letting Pacquiao let him first. Get him first, take the initiative, get the jab going. Remember, Barrios' jab was effective and it had Pacquiao off balance.
But now he's allowed the crowd to get into this fight as well.
Needs to knock him out. Atay.
Atay na! Atay na! Pacquiao ulit! Kailangan napabagsak pala niya kahit isa. Ibalik sa iwan. Now.
It's on the schedule for 12-round WBC welterweight title fight. Bernardo O'Shea alongside Jesse Martinez. Campbell, the Hall of Famers. Jim Gray, Joe Goosen, and our very own host, Brian on the call today. A straight left for Manny Pacquiao. He's finding spots for his quick shots here.
The timing is absolutely beautiful here.
I'm impressed. 46-year-old man, the timing's there. I mean, he talked about it. He said the training camp was good. Everything was working perfect. And we're seeing it right now. The fight really close. As we're seeing 6 or 6 or 7.
Bakit? You ask him yun. Discounted.
He may look like a 40-year-old, but he's not that 40-year-old. He's nothing near a 46-year-old through 8 rounds tonight.
I think some of that is Pacquiao. He's busy with
Ayaw, papunta ka doon!
Pacquiao is busy in politics, philanthropy. If he's unfocused, if he's not putting in the work, sometimes you get a different Pacquiao. I think that's what we saw in the loss to Jeff Ford in 2017. Look what happened when he came back 2 years later. Looked completely different.
Pakita ni Barrios yung
That
dahil
question,
niya.
even Barrios got
Napahit niya na.
Why the weakest
Kasi
link?
magot na Pacquiao.
I'll give you a simple answer. I think that Barrios waits too much. He takes his sweet time when he's giving Pacquiao these opportunities to go in with victorious. Take his time. He does not put the pressure with his own man. So that is the answer. Barrios was able to pressure and throw punches like who I did. It will be a whole different story. And that's a temperament issue with Barrios. It's not the new against Pacquiao. It's ego.
You can't get Pacquiao in that chair. It'll take a lot more.
He's giving you enough space, time to think. Barrios. He's hitting him. He's hitting him. That's his best
The left hand was partially blocked by Barrios, who's been very responsible defensively tonight. Made very few mistakes.
That's how Pacquiao revealed this week. He didn't pick Barrios out of this one. Cheeky did. Watching Barrios' last fight, the draw without the Ramos, saying, I think you can beat that guy.
Well, so far it's looking there. This is a close fight.
Unbelievable that we're here at this point in his career. Unbelievable that Manny's still here at this point in this fight.
Manny! Manny!
It's enough to discipline him just enough to prevent him from letting go of those combinations, including that straight right hand.
It's enough for the judges to believe what they're seeing in the ring with their own eyes.
Warriors, why don't you start thinking, come on, I'm a younger guy, I'm stronger, I'm bigger. I gotta start pushing this own man back. It's not there yet.
I-change na lang na ako ang password.
O, chess mo lang kay gihatag na ako sa uban ba ang password. Alam ko pwede.
I-change lang ako ang password.
Marami na. I-timing mo na ano, mag-break.
Sorry.
Break pa man. Tapos na.
You give me hearts exactly. I'm nervous.
Kapit mo na mukhaon.
Mau deh, nagpahilong-hilong ka kaya kinervyos deh ka.
Hindi ka.
Mas friend, kinervyos deh ka. Nagpahilong-hilong pero nagpautang.
1, 2, 1, 2, boom! Ball, 1, 2, and he's going straight back, Barrios. But he leaves himself open for Barrios to counterpunch, but he does not know the trick. And Sebastian Fedora defended his title successfully against the man he took it from Tim Drew just moments ago. And now, Manny Pacquiao, the tonight history again. How do you get a 46-year-old Brady support?
Zero play na Pacquiao. Ako lang na naroon.
I'm standing there like, I'm taking it. If you guys can fix it, I'll fix it.
This just benefit Pacquiao. It's Barrios as well, but this is what Pacquiao needs.
He's using all the tricks in the book right now.
Ako na
Let's see how Thomas Dillon reacts to that cheekiness in the corner of Manny Pacquiao because he doesn't play any games. Nice delivery there from Barrios. The instructions from Bob Santos are to come out and dominate these last 3 rounds. These are the championship rounds. And our unofficial score, there you have it, has Manny Pacquiao on 87-84.
Ay, senior na. Minus 2.
And you gotta wonder how many close rounds shaped by that explosion.
Ano, ate?
The sentimental payoff. These judges are human. They know what they're experiencing. They know what they're living. That's the difficulty. Exactly when he get there. Blood flurries, connect, and push Pacquiao back.
Yeah, that's what he was there. Every time that Pacquiao Barrios is not executed because now that the right hand go, there is the jab. You gotta get it going to get the rhythm, get the momentum.
Look, it's one thing if you're 46 and you're low, power to stay up.
He's 16 years old. Barrios, and you know what? He tried for 4 months before Barrios. Respect him off the window and let your hands go.
11 round, right?
Touches his gloves.
And that is there all the time. Every time that Manny Pacquiao takes that first step, he's got his guard open. Barrios has got to take advantage and let those hands go.
Like that, you see him with the jab. And now what do you do behind it? The left hook? Mario Barrios.
Ayaw pakitlog. Ganyan.
Manny Pacquiao touched the and he still has
Barrios is a short right hook from Manny Pacquiao. Now he's trying to
Give and take action. Give and
switching things up, and now he's got Pacquiao on the back.
Gusto ko mang sumami, di ba sabi kita ng tao?
no matter how this fight ends, this is the seen Manny Pacquiao, 46-year-old legend, champion, people's champion, fighting the way he is. Oh my God, with ultimate respect. You came back after the 4 years. What did that feel compared to what you're seeing in the ring tonight? Nothing compared to what I did. When I came back for 4 years, after 4 years, I was missing a lot of timing, and I have not seen any of that with Manny Pacquiao. Another right hand. He's in the position to potentially steal a round. Up to this point. You see,
Tanggap niya kahit ano mangyari. The coach said, no matter what, do your best. Last round.
46 years old.
Yeah, third round, yeah.
Fucking in the cut.
This is the last fighter. He got work in him, so I believe or think, but he's not showing any signs of that.
Hey, bawas ka!
This point to Pacquiao.
Last round na yan,
The point that he's not yet done with boxing, and he also had a different than every other fighter. 74 to 69, power punch land advantage of theirs. 75 from Manny Pacquiao on straight left. It's going to be about experience. It's going to be about desire. It's going to be about beating off the crowd. It's going to be about who wants to win tonight.
So far, I'm seeing Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's the one that's dictating. Barrios came back with that. And that was good angle. And once again, the lead right. This is best to answer. Great job. Whenever the other
Wala iyan pagkaano ba? Oo. Kung nakalaban na kay Pumba, grabe ka natin sa One minute na lang! Last round! Wala na! Si Barrios, champion man siya, wala mo siya.
He's going to change your life. I've seen that from Barrios. This will change back in. Let's see if it happens here. As we even in this final round.
Ano kasi, pag champion ka, makita mo rin na makakuha.
30 seconds, okay.
Mali!
26 seconds.
Go!
Oy!
Oh, wala na next round na! Ano?
Oh my God!
Ano? Go! Against me! Uy! Sige! Go, 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 go! Tira! Wala! Walk down! Wala! Wala! Pacify your opponent. Angkas mo dito ko, Manny. Pero, kalau ni orang dulu, ini Barrios ganun nila. Ano mo si Barrios? Auto na dahilan na yung bro. Kaya champion mo siya. Dapat makabagsak ni Manny. Hindi man niya nakabagsak. Hindi, kaya hindi ko hindi mo si Manny. Hindi ko na mag-sing. Dapat hindi na siya. Dapat hindi si Manny. The guy behind me was crying. Yeah.
Defense.
Anda, kailan rin yung pero hindi naman.
Pamot lang.
Kaya ito, Margarito, Pacquiao, grabe pinunuga ito. Sawa ko kayo, binig-dikit ko man.
Pinakapuhin naman ito.
Pang-record naman ito kapag Pacquiao. Yeah, wala man. No. 8-9. Barrios nga, sabay na siya, sabayan niya.
You can still fight.
Okay, banat si Barrios, banat niya. Igakot na bawa kayo.
God is the source of all strength.
Bawa na yung nadaan sila doon.
Now let's see the scatter. Let's see the scatter. Okay, man? Makita ang kata. Let that bro, that loose. Let's see the scatter.
More aggressive power and more consistent strength. Because Pacquiao my style.
What will you do now? Will you fight again?
Thank you, guys. The fight was draw.
I think so. God willing, God willing. I know the fans willing there. I only have a 2 months training. What I need to do is like continue my training. In a championship fight like this, I should train like 4 months, 3 months and a half, so the fight will be good. Because of in the Philippines, I start late for my training, but it's okay. I love the Filipino people and I love to give honor to my country.
So you'd like to continue your career? Would you like a rematch?
Yes, of course, of course. That's the only legacy that I can leave behind, to give inspiration to the Filipino people and to be proud wherever you are.
Manny, congratulations. This was an awesome performance. Appreciate it. Thank you. Mario, a draw. Your feelings on the draw?
I thought I still pulled it out, but I still took my hat to Manny. It was an absolute honor, to share the ring with him, to share the ring with somebody, with so much experience, who has accomplished so much. By far, the biggest we left everything in the ring, and like I said, I took my hat to him. Switch his stamina. Absolutely. It's crazy. His stamina, he could still crack. He's still strong as hell. And his timing, his rhythm, everything. He was still a very awkward fighter, to kind of figure out. Did you feel you were falling behind round 7? Like a rematch, will you give more? It's just huge, what me and him were able to bring here today, let's do it again. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. This is the second fight. Barrios won round 12 to salvage a draw and keep
Just because Barrios did not show that
action. It
can
was
dominate Pacquiao.
26-year-old Manny Pacquiao defied the odds.
Why? No, because the advantage the
Okay, with the feeling that
if he is saying that no champion at
Campbell, Joe Goose, Brian Custer, the entire crew that worked so hard. This show, I'm Bernardo Osuna.
Guys, si Chef Yaras.
Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Brought to you by Universal Pictures 92. Only theaters August 15th.
It's a good time for the MGM Grand Garden Arena as Mario Barrios remains the welterweight champion. This one ends with a majority draw. Manny Pacquiao certainly showed himself well as a 36-year-old man. He looked like old Manny. They go the distance, and listen, there are a number of people who believe Manny Pacquiao should have walked out of here with a victory, but again, in a majority draw. Wish I said they'd like to do it again. Back here with the Brian Custer here.
Fights where you look back, and I felt like Mario Barrios Manny Pacquiao dictated the pace of this fight. And I think when Mario watches the tape again, he's probably going to say, it's not one of those things you want to do in a fight like this, especially when you're former Los Angeles. The trainers keep telling you, stop showing this man respect.
I agree with what he said, but I'd like to just say two things. Number one, Mario Barrios is a class act. Yes, he's a class act. The world needs more people like him. Number two, Santos rallied Barrios in that corner. He helped him at least get back to the fight where he didn't lose it. And so all credit to Bob Santos there. And then lastly, you think we're chasing the Manny won the fight. Well, regardless, I think he's surprised everybody, all the doubters that didn't think he could do it. He went toe to toe with the world champion. 26 years old. He said, I'll never be Hey, listen, he had a draw with the world champion, the guy who beat Ugas, okay? Ugas beat Manny, so I mean, why? I normally wouldn't say this, but this is the one instance where I go, this guy is amazing. I wouldn't stop him from what he wants to do.
The only 8 division world champion in this sport, and it ends in a majority draw. All right, let's take a look and recap the entire night here at the MGM Grand Garden. We began with Brandon Figueroa joining Gonzalez. Hey, this was a fight that looked like it was all Gonzalez for basically the first 8 rounds. It was again the last 3 rounds that Figueroa turned it on. And to the surprise, it was Brandon Figueroa who came away with a victory in that fight. And then we had Isaac Cruz taking up Omar Salcedo. Salcedo taking this fight on basically 24 hours notice. And he just tried to survive in this fight. Pitbull won. And it was unanimous victory for Pitbull Cruz. And then the co-main rematch. Sebastian Fundora dropped him Zoo in the last round. Sebastian Fundora used the height, used the reach, and stops. Tim Zoo TKO at the end of the 7th round in the main event of Manny Pacquiao. The world title, taking on the world champion. Barrios at 147 pounds. Pacquiao looked good for 46-year-old. In this fight.
So mababago ang temperature.
Inside the MGM Grand Arena. Brian Campbell from Abner Mars. Bernardo Osuna on the Hall of Famer. Joe Goosen, Jim Gray, Brian Custer. Thanks for watching. Good night from Las Vegas.
Ronald's birthday.
I don't even think feel that I'm 62. Nothing at all.
You know the magic number?
What?
When you get to 69. Nice stuff. That's what
Chef, when I was
Is that the one you bought in Mount Royal?
no, he's a chef. He's a chef.
Yeah, but the beef, you buy that in Mount Royal.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, but because it's cooked in 2
Slow,
hours.
yeah, slow cooker. Nice, nice.
He's a chef.
You know, eat something. You eat something, but
Yeah, later on.